Hi, I'm Allison Meyer, and these are my friends Alexis Cruz
Oh no!
and Bailey Mount. And this is Bad Fanfiction Fridays, where we aim to bring you the good, the bad, and the ugly of fanfiction.
Interesting.
Why do you think he can't heal you in Kingdom Hearts?
I don't know. I've never played. Maybe that's why.
He won't heal you. So that patch isn't gonna heal you either.
Oh, great. Oh, great. See, I think that's a good way to...
Yeah, we're rolling.
Oh, God.
Oh, what's up? So, obviously I'm not Allison.
Really?
Yeah.
I hadn't noticed.
Totes my goats. So I'm modding today since I did not do my homework, and also I didn't want to go into that void for once. Anyway, so today we're going into songfics. So would any of you guys like to describe them? Or define, I should say.
Well, let's see. Songfics are the unholy marriage of putting background music into your fanfics. So basically, it's a fic where it's like, oh, you have your normal narrative, but then randomly it'll break out into song. Like, the people are actually singing. It's not like a musical. It's not that fun. It's where it's just like, it's the lyrics to the song just there. Yeah.
Or some people actually will sing the song, like, in the body of the narrative,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
which is awful.
So it'll be like one of those rom-coms where all of a sudden the soundtrack just kicks in.
And it's just like, oh, yeah, things are getting better. Wrong.
Yeah, for no reason. Like, I've read Broadway fics. I used to read Rent fanfictions, and they didn't have any singing in them. They were just narratives. And I was like, this is good, because that wouldn't make any goddamn sense.
Anyways, Allison.
Yeah.
So you have a Hannah Montana fanfiction lined up for us?
I do.
The most millennial thing ever.
Hey, this is good and pure fic. So it's called Hey Hey, You by Liz Dacious. The summary is, I don't like your girlfriend. Surprise, surprise. That is not in the summary. That's just me commentating on the summary. It's Lily. It's a songfic / one-shot. It's a romance humor.
What's Lily, though?
Lily is Lily and Miley.
Oh, boy.
You know, those lovely Hannah Montana characters. The alter ego of Hannah Montana is Miley Cyrus.
No, it's the other way around. Miley Cyrus existed before Hannah Montana.
No.
Miley Cyrus is the true alter ego.
Existed before Hannah Montana.
She's the real stage persona.
She actually, she created the sun and the earth and the sky and the water.
And twerking.
Hannah Montana oh, dang. Got fired.
And on the 7th day, Miley created twerking. And then she rested.
Anyways, so clearly it's to the soundtrack of A Girlfriend by, I believe, Avril
Lavigne.
Avril Lavigne?
When she started doing that weird pop punk that isn't a real thing.
When she left Skater Boy and wanted
And she said,
to be
see
blonde.
you later, boy.
When her paparazzi double replaced her because the real one actually died in 2003.
Oh, yeah. Anyways, here's like the first bits of it. I will sing for your enjoyments. There's Lily again, sucking face with Georgina. In parentheses, the
bitch
cracker
Georgina.
again.
The cracker?
Gross, I know. No wonder she calls herself the cracker. With a name like Georgina, I know it's my fault for not running into Lily's arms the day she confessed me. Oh, so it's Miley. But I was scared and confused, and now I'm ready for Lily. Hey, you, I like a girlfriend. No way, I think you need a new one. Hey, you, I could be your girlfriend.
It sounded like you were going into like Russian folk song.
And then it's like, oh, it gets even better. I pull Lily off Georgina's lap, and Georgina growls at me, completely ignoring her. I pull Lily far, far away from her girlfriend, making sure she won't see us. Hey, you! I know that you like me. No way. You know it's not a secret. Hey, you! I want to be your girlfriend.
Are they their normal age, like their high school age?
I think
this
so.
is like 15-year-olds.
Yeah. Wait, question. Where are they? They at school?
I don't know.
They're in a vacuum.
Okay, it says here, I want you, I whisper and push her up against the lockers.
Oh,
Yes,
okay,
we are in the
okay.
hallway of Seaview High right now.
Jeez.
Oh.
I have my left hand possessively grabbing her hip and my right hand on her shoulder, holding her in place.
Where are the teachers?
I feel attacked.
Where are the teachers?
Dang, I didn't actually read this all the way through, but it gets a little...
Explicit?
Well, not too explicit. It's a little heated, though.
Oh,
There's some
boy.
kissing involved.
Well, yeah.
They kiss. They make some more than one kiss. There's like at least 2 kisses. Maybe
than
even
one kiss.
3.
Oh,
Scandalous.
I know. And then it's not even mostly narrative, it's mostly just the lyrics.
Oh no.
I haven't listened to the song in a really long time. So
It's playing in my head right now. I know the whole thing.
like,
I'm,
I can
like,
hear it,
triggered.
but when I like try to sing it out loud, it's just shouting. It's angry shouting.
I see the way you look at me.
I remember-
And even when you look away, I know you think
I
of me.
remember during my 6th grade dance, like, this was one of the songs they played, right? And what was so sad was, like, all the girls bunched up in the middle of the gym. Or not, yeah, the gym. And then, like, there's this one guy in the corner. And, like, for some reason, no one liked his girlfriend. So we all, like, pointed at him as, like, we were singing the song. And, like, I just...
Ooh, that's shady.
Like, I don't
Oh,
even remember,
no.
like, why I did it and, like, what was happening. But I remember just, like, following. And
That's
that's
a
stuff...
scary moment. Oh my god.
Yeah, socialization is harsh.
High schoolers are.
That wasn't high school. That was elementary school.
Oh,
Oh,
this was 6th
you
grade.
had elementary school.
Elementary
Yeah.
schoolers
You
are
can't-
ruthless.
Yeah. It was ruthless, man.
Middle school, all the girls would run out on the floor and dance to Low,
Yes.
and all the guys would get super confused.
Because they didn't know what to do with their boners yet.
Oh god. Oh god.
Lovely.
Anyways, so Bailey, what do you have lined up for us?
Nothing that.
Miley, this is insane. Not only are you going to be beat up, I am too, Lily shouts out of breath. Oh, but I don't care, because this is what I've been waiting for. She quickly adds, she looks completely happy, and I'm glad to know I'm the reason that she's happy. Yeah, I just thought I should add that in
Oh
there.
my god.
Miley, this is insane.
Georgina's gonna beat both of them up. She
I guess
beats
so.
Lily.
I don't remember who Georgina is.
Yeah,
Who
neither
is-
do I.
who's
I don't
Georgina?
know. Okay.
I don't
Did
know.
you say Georgino? Like Tostitos?
Totina's, Georgina's. Georgina's?
It's the pizza rolls commercial.
Is
all
she
over
supposed to
again.
be Regina George? Like,
Oh,
who
God.
is she?
Who is she?
Who is she?
Why do we look up songfic for Take on Me?
Take on me.
Take on. Anyways.
Okay.
Take
So,
me. Whoa. Okay, I'm
So-
good. I got it out of my system.
mine is it's a Teen Titans fanfic.
Why are you guys attacking my childhood?
This is important distinction. This is Teen Titans, not Teen Titans Go, because that show is garbage.
But still, y'all attacking my
Garbage show.
childhood.
Okay, so what happened was I rolled over this morning, and I said, okay, I need to look at some fics for this podcast.
Yeah.
So I opened up fanfiction on my little phone, and I typed in songfic, and I just started scrolling until something caught my attention, and I was like, Teen Titans, okay. Title, Raven's Death, okay.
Spoilers.
That's the title. This was bad. Okay, Dream Forever 5683. You did a bad. You spoiled the most important part. This was in 2010, I'd like to add. So
Huh.
these are still recent. Songfics are still very popular today, and I hate that. She says, enjoy, or whatever it is people do with these kinds of fics, ... Starts with, Raven closed her eyes against the growing twilight, and a single tear fell from her eyes.
Dramatic.
Her chance had come, and she had screwed it up, and now someone else had taken the place that should have been hers.
Oh no.
So,
Oh.
long story short, she dies.
Ah!
Like in the second paragraph, she dies.
What?
Her delicate hand opened, and a black plant slipped from between her fingers to rest on the floor.
Why did
Now,
this,
seeing it happen in my head, too, is just like, huh.
this sounds like a dramatic music video for no reason.
And then, several days later,
Where's the song kick in?
towards the end, at her funeral,
Oh my god.
But why is she dead? Like, did she become the portal? Like, is there any background to,
To
why
be fair,
she died?
some fics they're just like, I just want this person to die just so I can be
Who?
dramatic and extra.
several days later, Raven, are you in there?
What, she dies in her room and no
Yeah.
one knows?
Everyone's going after
That's
pizza,
messed up.
Raven.
She's
And
just
This
decaying.
is Beast Boy, who's knocking on the door, by the way. And he's with that girl, what's her name?
Tara?
Tara?
Yeah, they're together.
Uh-huh.
At this
They were
point.
cute.
So she's like, no, they weren't.
In the cartoon they were!
And she's like, come on, she's not gonna come, let's just go. So Beast Boy's like, okay, and then it says, many, many days later.
They are so neglectful of their friend.
Hey, Ray, are you in there? The cybernetic giant of the Titans shakes his head in concern. Open up, Ray. It's been a month since anyone's seen your face.
Oh.
We're worried about you.
I love Cyborg.
No, Al, it's been a month.
Why is no one checking on her?
Never mind, they're all horrible.
Answer me or I'm gonna hack the door. So he hacks the door. His human nose crinkles in disgust as soon as the door opens, flicking.
She's decaying, I'm
Yeah,
hoping.
in the middle of the room is Raven's body, the flesh rotting and insects crawling over her.
Oh.
So, everyone's crying and they're upset. She took Nightshade.
What?
And there's a note hanging on her window, and it says, no one ever notices the note hanging on the window. Beast Boy, I love you. Be happy with whoever you choose to spend your life with, and always know that whatever happens after death, I will still love you. Raven. It flutters out into the open air.
What?
So then at her funeral, that's when someone starts singing. And I don't know, it's this random person, a dark-haired little girl, who sings a song for the hero she never knew in person, but knew so well in heart.
Wow.
She sits in her corner, singing herself to sleep, wrapped in all of the promises that no one seems to
this
keep.
is the song, by the way, that Bailey is singing.
She no longer cries to herself, no tears left to wash away, just diaries of empty pages.
Why are you singing it till I miss?
Gone astray. But she will sing till everything burns, while everyone screams, burning their lies, burning, burning my dreams, burning my dreams, all of this hate, all the hate, all of this pain, burn it all down, burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it.
Hello, Javert.
Because I don't know how the song actually goes. I've never heard this song. And if anyone wants to listen to it, it doesn't sound anything like this, I'm sure. Everything Burns by Ben Moody featuring Anastasia.
Everyone hurts.
Everybody hurts.
And it ends with, and I'm pretty sure she was picturing like this fade to black in her head in the fan fiction. It ends with everything burns, watching it all fade away. Away, away.
Oh, God.
Away,
Do you think
away.
there's Moana songfics yet?
Nah.
Well.
No, don't ruin that for
No.
me. The story of my people.
No.
The story of my people.
The story of my life.
Don't go there. I'm shaming you for.
I drive all night to keep
fair,
her warm.
Did you write the
music-
fanfics?
Yeah, okay, you know what? I was in high school.
Wait, you wrote a songfic, didn't you?
No, I never wrote a songfic. I've never read songfics until this podcast episode.
Says the girl who
denying
wrote
things.
One Direction fanfiction.
You know what? Like I was saying, I was young and impressionable, and I just wanted someone to love me.
Fan fiction about real people?
Yeah.
We'll talk about that much later.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about it later. We're gonna talk about my shame later, okay? Okay, moving on.
Speaking of shame, you have another fanfic lined up.
This is true. This is true. Okay. So, this one isn't as funny, but it's, surprise. It's called Behind These Hazel Eyes by We Beta 123.
It's a wee beta.
We Beta, but spelled like we, all of us, together now. All together now. Anyways, songfic to Kelly Clarkson's song Behind These Hazel Eyes, and that's the summary. It's a Wicked fanfic, and not because it's wicked, but because it's about the musical.
So if you
Go
can't
Wicked.
find me.
Look to the western sky! The western
It's
sky!
the western sky. She's gonna be crying behind these hazel eyes.
Author note, here's a songfic to Kelly Clarkson's Behind These Hazel. That's a lot of telling us that it's Behind These Hazel Eyes. Alright.
You know, it's copyrighted. You gotta lay down the law.
Yeah, but it's just like, she says it in the summary, songfic to Kelly Clarkson's song, Behind These Hazel Eyes, and then it goes to author's note, here's a songfic to Kelly Clarkson's Behind These Hazel Eyes. It's like, I think we get it.
Oh, I have a
But
bloody
it's not even a disclaimer, it's
Oh,
just
God.
author's note. Are you dying?
It's too lit, fam. I have a bloody nose.
There's no
Like
tissue.
the animals.
Would you
No,
like
no,
a towel?
that's a dirty animal. Like the animals, I bleed.
Okay, so it starts right off with the song. If you guys would like to sing along with me.
Yes.
Seems just like yesterday. You were a part of me. I used to stand so tall. I used to be so strong. Your arms around me tight. Everything felt so right. Unbreakable, like nothing could go wrong. And then it goes to the actual narrative. him holding me so tightly. He was my anchor in all of the shit called my life. He chose me, the green bean, the artichoke, over the most popular girl in Oz. His kisses were all mine, finally mine. I felt like I did when I flew on my broomstick. Weightless, an angel.
Wait.
No, I can't
gonna make
breathe. No, I can't sleep. I'm barely hanging
I
on.
have a question.
Yes.
Wait, is it Fiora or like
Fiero.
Fiero?
It's apparently it's Elphaba's POV.
No, but like
That's her and Fiero, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He can't be gone. No, no, no! It was just yesterday he was with me whispering sweet nothings into my ear. This is all her fault. All that little brat's fault. My sister gone, and now my lover? No, she will pay. Here I am, once again. I'm torn into pieces. Can't deny it, can't pretend.
You look triggered, baby.
Just like you were the one.
I think I am.
broken up deep
I love
inside.
Wicked so much. I read the book and watched the musical.
You
And
can
this is
see my
disgusting.
the tears I cry
a green bean.
behind these hazel eyes.
Who willingly calls yourself a green bean?
The green bean. You gotta say it like Idina Menzel.
Green bean.
The artichoke. He chose me.
Is that how she speaks?
Yeah.
Fiero.
Fiero! Yeah, that scarecrow looks familiar to me.
Oh,
Those
no,
eyes,
no,
those
no,
piercing
no,
blue
no.
orbs. No, I'm delusional. It can't be him. I won't let them see my tears over my lost lover. I'm the wicked witch of the West. And I don't remember how this part of the song goes.
What?
I told you everything.
Oh, the same
Opened
one.
up and let you in. You
You
made me
made me
feel
feel
like
like
once in my life. I told him every secret that I had. He listened with a hawk's ear, an unbiased
A
opinion.
hawk's ear.
I let him take me away what little was
He
left of
listened with
my
a hawk's
innocence.
ear.
He told me that everything
I
would turn
know,
out all
that's
right. I believed him. For once in my life, I felt like everything would go my way. For once.
But no good deed goes unpunished.
Oh no. And then there's some more singing. And then blah blah blah.
Goes unresented.
Let's see. And then the ending is, it is him, my sweet yarrow, in a new form. I blame myself for making you this way and almost destroying you. I know it was all an act, but seeing those eyes reflecting horror at the flames scared me so much more. I won't cry anymore. There are no more tears to reflect in. Only sweet joy at being in the arms of my love again. Here I am, once again. I'm torn into pieces. Can't stand it. Can't
Is she the one with hazel eyes?
I guess so.
You know in the
Okay.
book she gets more pissed because she does think the scarecrow is him and it turns out not to
Yeah.
be.
It's
It's
sad.
super upsetting. In the musical it's like, yes, Fiero, my scarecrow, husband, come back to me.
I love it. We
Listening-
can't tell Glinda. We have to
fake our
believe
deaths. Goodbye.
it. Ah.
It is I, the scarecrow man.
Listening with the husky ear.
I'm listening with a husky ear.
Anyways, Bailey.
No one mourns the wicked.
No one cries, they
Won't
won't
return.
Sorry.
Is that the continuation of Hazel Eyes?
Yeah, no, we're tackling
But
on.
sure.
What?
I think we should break out in song more often in real life. I feel like it would be really therapeutic.
I don't.
I'm not ready for my throat to give out.
I'm not ready to go back to the choir days.
I never had a choir days. That's
I
why
did.
I'm shit at
They're,
singing.
they're fresh in my mind, okay? If you sing in public,
Oh.
obnoxious little shits. Like, if any of you were listening, there were like 60 of you and you were singing in the line at Magic
'Cause real
Mountain.
life is not
and then,
like Glee.
And then they would sing in line when we were at Tower of Terror and people were getting pissed off and I was the asshole that said, don't sing in public.
And I need to look up to see if there's Glee song fix.
Of course there is. What kind of question is that?
Why not? I did predict. Hey, fine. You know what? You talk about your fic and I will go on the Googles.
iCarly.
Whoa.
iCarly fanfic. Wrote in 2012. When did the show end?
20. Wasn't it around that time?
I think it was like
Maybe.
2013.
2013? Because
I
I
think
remember,
so.
like, I was still in high school
It
when it
lasted
finished.
for a while, yeah. But anyway, this one is called SETI Songfic.
Yes, because SETI was the true
SETI
ship.
was the true ship. That was their
Oh,
name. Sam and Freddie.
Yeah.
Oh, I
SETI.
remember
SETI.
that thing that you sent me?
Oh yeah, I was gonna talk about that today.
Okay, we'll talk about that later. You tell us about your fic first.
It's SETI Songfic by by Behead First Fearless. Which I don't know why. Anyway, It's titled as a romance/hurt comfort.
Oh, that's always fun.
And this is this person's first foray into the fan fiction.
Oh, bless.
And right off the bat, they say the wrong thing. They say the song I used in this is called Fast Car by Tracy Chapman, which is a wonderful song that everyone has heard at least one point in their lives, in the back of their mind. And then they say, I prefer the Boyce Avenue version. Don't discredit Tracy like that. She has a beautiful, beautiful, very low voice. Very low. Which is why I am not able to sing this.
Can I sing it?
You got a fast car. I want a ticket to anywhere. Maybe we can make a deal.
Me too!
Maybe together we could get somewhere. And it just keeps going.
Maybe.
And it's in Sam's point of view. And she's like, it all happened so quickly. 2 days ago, he anxiously confronted me. Yesterday, I made my decision. And now I silently wait outside my house with bags packed and no goodbyes said.
Oh, dang.
Of course I would agree to be running away with Freddie.
What?
Who else do I have, really? And then she talks about, her mother drinking
Carly!
a lot, blah, 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 blah.
Your
And,
best friend!
And no, Carly, oh yeah. Carly went to that big fancy college in Sacramento last fall and rarely comes to visit.
Oh, wow.
That leaves the tech nerd. After his mom was in that terrible car crash 5 months ago.
Oh, Jesus!
So his mom died.
Oh, wow.
And her mom's an alcoholic, and her dad has recently re-entered her life, but he does the marijuanas. And he also...
not the marijuana.
He also is an alcoholic.
They live in Seattle, so...
They live in Seattle. What have we got to lose? And then more
Everything.
lyrics, which are bolded and italicized every time.
Oh, dang.
We won't have to drive too far, just across the border and into the city. You and I can both get jobs and finally see what it's like to be living. It's if you ever heard the Panic at the Disco song, Memories?
Memories, where'd you go?
This is basically like the original. This is like the first one of that, because the same thing happens.
Oh.
It's sad. So they decide to drive, and Freddie bought a sports car.
Oh, dang,
Where did he get the money?
Like, from his dead mom's life insurance.
Oh, dang.
I'm surprised she has
Probably.
a lot.
I don't know.
Well, you think so, because she's always like...
Freddie!
Well, he used to work in the equivalent of the Apple store.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
So there we go.
So,
The pear store.
The pear store.
she says, how hard can it be for two 18-year-olds to find jobs in Los Angeles? And then I laughed. So there's this whole part in the song about her dad. So she talks about her dad that's recently re-entered her life, and she's like, whatever. I feel bad, but So it gets worse, and at the end of the song, it turns out that the guy turned into a deadbeat, and she's like, you see more of your friends than you do your kids. I always hoped for better.
Oh, dang.
But then she goes, take your fast car and keep on driving.
New.
As in, get out of my house.
New.
And that's what ends up happening. So she gets a job, and Freddie doesn't get anything because who wanted to hire an 18-year-old who looks like he belongs in an orphanage?
Oh, why is that so ruthless? The shade of it all.
Yeah.
Love it.
So she gets a job, and every time they get money, they're living in a homeless shelter and in the sports car. So whenever they get money, they just spend it for gas so they can drive around in the sports car and pretend like they still can get somewhere. So it's kind of sad.
That was a skit in Atlanta.
I ain't going nowhere, so take your fast car and keep on driving. And here we go. And I'm still thinking of them as, like, you know, super young. And I know they said they were 18, but I'm still thinking of, like, little babies.
18-year-olds are babies.
They're babies.
They ended the show when they were, well, like, in the show, they were like 16 when the show ended.
That's what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of 16-year-olds. And she says, now I walk in late from my management job at the market and pay the babysitter that my oh-so-wonderful husband must have hired while I was gone. So they're married, and she has a better job now because it does, like, crazy time skips.
Oh, it's a time skip.
But still, to me, it's still like 16-year-old Sam. So when she goes, considering it's midnight, I give my sleepy baby girls a bath before tucking them in for sleep. Tucking them in for the sleeps. How?
The longest sleep.
Who knew my geeky noob would turn into such a lowlife? He's too busy. He's too busy playing beer pong with his buddies to ever pay attention to the young 18-year-old girl he fell in love with.
Oh,
man.
oh,
So yeah,
that got dark.
yeah. What? This is the last part. Tomorrow the fast car will no longer be parked in my driveway. The man of my dreams will instead be in my nightmares. And the spark of hope I shared with him for years will finally go out, only to be replaced by a new, much brighter one.
Oh, God.
Well, dang.
You think of all this in terms of iCarly. The silence falls over the room. Yeah, exactly. I know.
Ah,
So, yeah.
I'm sad now.
That's what I found this morning.
Good morning, Bailey.
Good morning,
Good
guys.
morning.
This is the part in the podcast where I would take a satisfying sip of my coffee, but I cannot have it in here, so instead I will drink from my water.
Okay.
Stay hydrated, folks.
Take a sip, babes.
Nope, still sad.
Still sad?
Still sad.
Still sad. So anyways, Bailey, tell me about that video you sent me.
So, as long as we're still going to be on the iCarly SETI train,
Because I feel like that's
The train
that
out.
video you Bailey.
anyway, as long as
That's
we're still...
for another day.
Sorry, as long as we're still driving this fast car down this
Yum.
fanfic road.
Yum.
There's this YouTube video all of you should look up. It is a SETI video, and it is set very passionately to Celine Dion's My Heart Will Go On.
Is it a music video?
Yeah.
Oh no!
Because people don't just make AMVs, even though it's just anime music video. It's become a generic term for all sorts of fan videos.
Oh, yeah.
And the thing is, they make fan videos for iCarly. Not very many, but they are out there, and that one is truly a masterpiece. There's very good use of
I totally can't
grayscale and
remember
slow
how
motion.
that song goes.
Every night in my dreams, I see you, I feel you. And then something about the heart going on.
How's that part go? That's the most important part. How's that part go?
Wherever
you are, I believe that
The heart does
Oh,
go
no.
on.
heart will
I obviously
go on.
goddamn flute.
God,
Oh, that was beautiful.
or shit posters.
What?
Nothing.
Oh,
Nothing.
okay.
Certified trash.
Certified trash.
On fire.
Verified by the Trash Association of America.
So,
Oh, God.
Al, there was a man behind you in the window.
It was Timo.
Al, there's a gremlin on the wing of the plane.
Okay. You scared me for a second.
How scared do you think I was? There was this man with a camera phone
Sumo likes to always just
taking
like
photos of us in this fish
on
bowl.
the sly.
Okay. Well, this has been fun, guys. Did you have fun, Lexa, since you didn't share?
Yeah, because I was just like, oh man, this is wild. I don't know if I could have added anything more fun to this, because...
There's some fics that people just need to avoid.
See,
They
it's
want to
funny, 'cause,
avoid.
like,
I
Yeah,
understand.
I actively avoid
I don't
this.
understand why people are still making song fics, because song fics aren't
Well,
good.
Al, there's this new thing called music that tends to still come out every once in a while.
Oh, really, Bailey? Really?
It provides new material for fics that also come out a lot.
I had hoped that they were gonna die when emo died. Like, realistic, like the
Emo never dies!
Killjoys never say die.
Because, like, those are the only song fics, like, I clearly remember. Because, like, it would be, like, those emo love stories. And it was either, like, the boy singing it to the girl or singing it to the coffee shop or whatever.
Yeah, I made you a cookie,
And
but
the-
I eat it in.
But I...
Oh my god, you're so slow!
But, yeah.
Ah!
Like, they would just, like, input it. And I remember that's how I found out about one band who I just can't remember the name.
Is it a day to remember? Because I
No.
feel like it was going to be anything.
No, I never liked a day to remember.
Ah!
That was the only emo band I didn't like for some reason.
I never listened to them.
Yeah.
We're gonna.
Oh.
La, la,
later.
la, la.
La la la. I can sing along too. La la
That's
la.
how the song goes.
La la
Now everyone is singing
la.
la, 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 la.
But I just
La,
like, they're so creative. I'm loving like their
It's a sad
lyrical
song,
genius.
and Demi Lovato's in it for some reason.
What?
For a day to remember?
Yeah, for that song.
La.
It's her.
La
Okay,
la
so
la.
I didn't listen to them, and I didn't listen to AFI. And I know, I understand.
AFI is in Hey Miss Murder, AFI.
The only time I listened to AFI was in a Naruto AMV.
Oh, no.
It was beautiful. It was Naruto Shippuden, and it was totally Sasunaru. And I loved it, and I still love it, and everyone can go home
That
now.
will be the hallmark of this podcast. Sasunaru.
Sasunaru. Naruto is canonically gay. Don't let anyone tell you
Naruto,
otherwise.
sponsor us, please.
Naruto sponsor us.
Naruto.
Naruto.
Ugh.
Sasuke! Naruto! Naruto!
I feel like that's a good way to... What are we going to talk about next week?
I don't know, but hopefully I want to break into song more often, so I think that's just what I'm gonna do.
When are we going to tell them about our fan fictions?
How about that's what we do next week?
Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna die because we already talked about my One Direction. I'm about to expose you, Bailey.
I wrote Fruits Basket fanfiction, among other things.
Okay, yeah, that's trash.
You know what, buddy? People liked my stuff.
You know what?
There was like 151 reviews.
Oh,
Of
shit.
the first one, and then there was a sequel. Okay, I'm done.
Thank you for listening to Bad Fan Fiction Fridays. To listen to more episodes, check us out on iTunes or any of your favorite podcast apps. As the title says, this podcast updates every Friday during the semester. Our multimedia manager is Allison Meyer. Music in this episode is from the YouTube audio library. This has been a Union Weekly production. Please follow us on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Union Weekly.